Forget everything you think you know about AI. There's a revolution happening right now, but you're not seeing it on social media. It's taking place behind the closed doors of the world's biggest companies. And honestly, it's moving way faster than anyone imagined. Okay, let's just dive right in. Look at this number, 5 million. That is not the number of people playing around with AI for fun. No, that's the number of business users, people already working inside ChatGPT's enterprise platform. This isn't some future prediction. It's a massive hidden reality happening today.
So, this really gets to the heart of it. Let's talk about the AI we all know and, way more importantly, the one that most of us have no idea even exists. The tool you might be using to brainstorm or, write a quick email, that is just the very, very tip of a colossal iceberg.
And this slide, this is where the difference becomes so incredibly clear. On one side, you've got the ChatGPT we're all familiar with. It's great for writing emails, answering trivia, that kind of stuff. But look at the other side. We're talking about running entire projects from a single prompt, delegating complex coding tasks, and digging deep into a company's most secret proprietary data. I mean, these aren't just different versions of the same tool. They're in completely different universes.
So what's actually in this enterprise engine? What's under the hood? Let's pull back the curtain on this hidden arsenal, the same one your competitors might already be using to get a massive head start.
First up, something called the agent. And let me be clear, this is not a chatbot. Not even close. Think of it more like your new AI project manager. You can give it a single, super complex prompt, something like, plan and execute our entire Q3 marketing campaign, and it can just run with it, from start to finish. This is delegation on a scale we've just never seen before.
And then there's Codex. Now, for any company that has a tech team, this is an absolute game changer. It's basically an AI coding partner that can generate, debug, and even improve code. So what does that mean? It means your engineering teams can offload all the tedious stuff, slash their development times, and actually focus on building the next big thing.
And the power here isn't just limited to writing code. The deep researchability is saving R&D and strategy teams an unbelievable amount of time. Just try to imagine being able to analyze decades of internal company documents and market data in a matter of minutes, not months. That's the kind of power we are talking about.
But here's the thing. So far, we've only been talking about these as standalone tools. The real magic, the true strategic advantage, happens when you connect this intelligence directly into the heart of your business.
And this is exactly how it's done. ChatGPT Enterprise doesn't just operate in a bubble. It securely plugs right into your company's central nervous system, your SharePoint, your code on GitHub, your Google Drive. You can even build your own custom apps to let it tap into literally any data source you have. It learns your business from the inside out.
Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Is that safe? And the answer, and this is absolutely crucial, is yes. OpenAI makes a crystal clear promise here. They never train their public models on your private business data. You have total control over who sees what, and the whole thing is compliant with all the major industry security standards. That trust is the key that unlocks all this power.
Okay, so all that sounds impressive on paper, but what's the actual real-world impact? Let's look at the truly staggering results that companies are seeing right now, today.
10x. Not 10%, 10 times x. That is a tenfold increase in how fast companies can generate product insights from their own R&D data. A project that used to take an entire quarter can now be done in a week. That is a massive, almost unfair competitive advantage.
And it's not just about raw speed, it's about the people. Companies that adopt this see a six-fold increase in what they call AI fluency. So what does that mean? It just means their entire workforce gets smarter and more confident using these powerful tools every single day. The whole organization just levels up.
But come on, do employees actually like using it? New software can be a real pain, right? Well, this chart, it pretty much says it all. When you give people a choice, an absolutely overwhelming 98% of employees prefer using ChatGPT Enterprise over any other AI tool. It's not even a contest. It's not just powerful. It's the tool people actually want to use. And listen, you don't have to take my word for it. This is a direct quote from Brice Chalamel, who's a head of AI products. He said, "The net promoter score of ChatGPT Enterprise was through the roof. This was by far the company favorite solution." When a tool is that powerful and your team loves using it, that's when real transformation happens.
So, what does this all mean for you, for your company? This brings us to your new AI strategy. Because adopting these tools, it's not just a tech upgrade anymore.
It's a core, fundamental strategic decision for any business that wants to stay in the game.
And the good news is companies aren't just thrown into the deep end and told to figure it out. There's a whole support system built around this. Expert deployment guides, dedicated AI advisors for the really tough problems, and 24/7 tech support. It's more of a partnership than just selling software.
Which brings me to one final and kinda urgent question. In the time you've been watching this short explainer, just how many of your competitors have already delegated their next big project to their AI agent? The race is on, whether we can see the starting line or not.
This is the reality of AI in business today. It's hidden, it's incredibly powerful, and it's reshaping entire industries from the inside out. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you subscribe. We'll keep bringing you explainers on the tech that is literally shaping our future.